Here are 3 mistakes that I made as a first-time dog owner to this crazy, insane, beautiful, perfect Vizsla over my shoulder. I'm a first-time dog mom to this 1-year-old girl behind me. It has been a whirlwind of a year, let me tell you. This is the hardest thing that my husband and I have willingly brought on ourselves. We say it all the time. Would I do it again? Yes, but there are definitely some mistakes that were made that I would not do again if I had a do-over. So let's get into them. I want to start this video by saying that I'm not a dog trainer. I am just a first-time dog mom that has what feels like been through hell and back in the last year. I love this girl with everything in me, but she definitely took years off of my life. So let's get into these mistakes so that you can maybe save yourself a little bit of heartbreak along your journey. Anything to help a fellow dog owner out there, okay? Number 1. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going, precious girl? Number 1, we did not teach her how to settle on her own. And let me tell you, did we pay the price of this? Teaching a dog to settle is a vital part of their development, to be able to calm themselves down in situations and be able to lay there without something to do 24/7 is a learned skill. I need you to sit on the couch. Even this is so hard for her. She kind of just started to function out of this expectation that we were always going to give her something to do, which I don't blame her because we did. In order to save ourselves from having to deal with like barking or crying from a crate, if we needed to get work done or needed downtime, we were just giving her a million things to do to tire her out until she was like essentially falling asleep. Every hour that she was awake during the day, I was trying to come up with something to either entertain her, work her, distract her, just so that I could make myself a coffee or make myself lunch. When in reality, it is a learned skill to be able to sit here and hold this position without something else to do. You're being a good girl. Good girl. And so we started incorporating this sort of training in our day-to-day. So like having her hold a place and then rewarding her with treats as she sits there quietly and patiently. So tip number 1, settle train. Teach them a place, teach them to hold that place until they lay down and relax, and then reward for being calm and chill and essentially for doing nothing, or else it's going to bite you in the butt like it did for us. Mistake number 2 that we made was just a side effect of her being just unbelievably cute, precious, and adorable, and people just couldn't resist her. I'm just kidding. This was our fault, and we should have set boundaries on her behalf. We let her greet pretty much every single person that she would walk by on walks at the park if someone saw her, and she was so cute as a puppy, you guys. I mean, she still is a puppy, but like when she was small, she was so cute. But when we'd be on walks, if we'd be passing someone and they'd say, "Oh my gosh, she's so cute, can I say hi?" We always said hi. We always said yes, which ultimately was good for the sake of socialization and, you know, starting to be comfortable with people. And she's not afraid of anyone. She's not afraid of any dogs, but she also thinks that she can say hi to every single person that she passes and that she has the right to. She will pull to go say hi to every single person that she passes. But that is not how it should be. She should wait for us to give her permission to say hello to a dog or say hello to a person. And because of thinking that she can say hi to every single person and dog that she passes, she says hello so excitedly because there's so much anticipation, which just kind of leads to like overexcited greetings, and some dogs don't like that, so it just kind of creates a mess in itself. Socialization, yes, but setting boundaries and like the time and place and person and animal that you can say hi to, super important. Okay, the 3rd mistake we made as new dog parents is we just didn't know enough and do enough research on what kind of food to be feeding her. As mentioned, she's extremely active. She never stops. She's like always on the go. She has some pretty high caloric needs. And so now as we transition out of puppyhood and into this adolescence phase, we have really started researching and doing more work to figure out kind of what food she should be eating and what is best for her and her needs. Do you want to sit on my lap? Oh. As we've transitioned into this stage of adolescence and she moves closer to being an adult dog, we've just really started thinking how important it is to consider deeply what we are feeding her, because we only get so many years. Sorry for saying it, but it's true. We only get so many years, and we want to be sure that we are feeding her food that nourishes her and meets all of her needs. So she's been eating Mills Daily Packs, which she loves. She absolutely loves the flavor. I'll go get the bag in a second. She's going to freak out because she's going to think that it's mealtime when it's not. But something that we really like about Mills Daily Packs is the fact that all of her food needs for that day are in one package. So we don't have to dose it out in scoops, like in a big sack throughout the day. It's just kind of rip and pour and then feed as we want to. So we use it a lot for training, for recall work, for scatter feeding. It's just been the best option for her. It's also vet approved, dietitian approved, made with real meats, veggies, probiotics, omegas. So we just feel really happy and comfortable knowing that all of her food needs are met in a way that is really nourishing to her. Also, another pro that I always love talking about is the fact that they're 100% recyclable, which the big dog food sacks actually are not because they're lined with aluminum. So ultimately, this is the best option. This is the one that Penny eats. I took an online quiz and I just put in all of her information. I put in that she's super active, her age, her breed, and then these get delivered in a box directly to our door. So we don't have to like go out to the store. We don't have to worry about running out of food. They're pre-portioned, pre-packaged for her and her needs. Use the code on the screen for a discount on your first box of Mills Daily Packs.